Why are special characters such as carriage return represented as M? Why is M used to represent a carriage return in Vim and other contexts? My guess is that M is the 13th letter of the Latin alphabet and a carriage return is \x0d or decimal 13. Is this the reason? Is this representation documented anywhere? I notice that tab is represented by I, which is the 9th letter of the Latin alphabet. Conversely, tab is \x09 or decimal 9, which supports my theory stated above. However, where might this be documented as fact?
I believe that what Op was actually asking about is called caret notation. Caret notation is a notation for unprintable control characters in ASCII encoding. The notation consists of a caret, followed by a capital letter. This digraph stands for the ASCII code that has the numerical value equivalent to the letter's numerical value. For example, the character with a value of 4 is represented as D because D is the 4th letter in the alphabet. The null character with a value of 0 is represented as at. At is the ASCII character before A. The DAL character with the value 127 is usually represented as because the ASCII question mark is before it and -1 is the same as 127 if masked to 7 bits. An alternative formulation of the translation is that the printed character is found by inverting the 7th bit of the ASCII code. The full list of ASCII control characters along with caret notation can be found here. Regarding Vim and other text editors, you'll typically only see M if you open a Windows formatted CRLF text file in an editor that expects Linux line endings, LF. The 0x0 A is rendered as a line break, the 0x0 D right before it gets printed as M. Most of the time, editor default settings include automatically recognize line endings.
That is exactly the reason. ASCII defines characters 0 to 31 as non-printing control codes. Here's an extract from the ASCII 7 manual page from a random Linux system, man ASCII, up to and including SAR 13. Conventionally, these characters are generated with control and the letter relating to the character required. Teletypes and early terminal keyboards had bell written above the G key for this reason. The standards document that defined ASCII is ASA X 3.4 to 1963, which was published by the American Standards Association in 1963. I can't find the original document on their website, but this extract from the original document shows the character table, including the control codes above.
The notation goes back to the earliest ASCII teletypes, ca 1963. There was a control key that toggled the 0 by 40 bits so that Control M, carriage return, would be 0D instead of 4D, Control G, bell, would be 07 instead of 47, Control L, form feed, would be 0C instead of 4C. There was no design in assigning particular letters to particular functions, it was just chance that, when the dust settled from assigning ASCII codes, the M key was one bit different from carriage return and hence carriage return became Control M. Here is the best shot I can find of an ASA 33 keyboard. As you can see, the control character names are printed in small letters on the corresponding alpha keys. Image by Marcin Wicheri, user alarm 1, derived, cropped, from file, ASR332.jpg, CC by 2.0, via Wikimedia Commons. The M key does not have a notation on it because there is a dedicated return key, so Control M is redundant.
The caret is just shorthand for writing hold the control key, control down. In the good old days you could type these codes, see above, indirectly, control key plus G, caret G, would make the terminal go ding. When you want to add a CR in Vim you use control key plus M etc. tab equals control plus I.
If you want to support the channel, please consider subscribing.